Hello twin flames, welcome to this reading. So this is an overview of my new deck. So really it's a deck walkthrough, but it is also a reading because it gives you guidance and it helps you to know you're not crazy and everything you are feeling, experiencing is a normal thing on this journey. So I'd like to share with you today my brand new deck by me, Liz Harrison, Divine Feminine, the Silence, and they're giving me fear. So this deck helps us to understand why we feel fear, why we go through doubt, why we question things, what we think of in the silence, and those moments when we're in bed alone and thinking, and those crazy moments we have. So it helps you really understand your journey, but also to make sense of what you're going through in the masculine too. And I designed this deck to kind of really complement and work with the Divine Masculine, the Silence deck, because obviously this is the one I created first. I never knew I was going to create this. This just kind of came to me about a month ago. I was sitting in bed and all the messages were coming. So I just got a notepad and a pen and wrote them all down. And, you can use these together, so you can kind of shuffle the feminine deck, see what's on your mind or what you want the answer to, and then shuffle the masculine deck and it will give you the answer, or the reply, why this is happening or what he wants you to know. So the feminine deck, the silence, the reason I chose the picture, why that's the picture that I chose is because she's surrendering. She's surrendering. She's giving it to heaven. She's learning through the silence when the masculine is quiet, when you're in separation, when he's not responding to you, and you really kind of don't know what's going on, or when you need space or silence, or you need time. You're trusting in the universe. You're starting to trust that there is a divine plan and that all is well. And she's wearing a white dress because it's about purity and innocence and learning. And the feminine is very beautiful. And, this kind of loving energy and this kind of kindness that comes through. So it's who you are. And the blues is also connected with the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Sandalphon, that your prayers are being heard and they are being answered and you're being guided to what you're seeking and you're being given strength and understanding through the changes you're going through and the transformation and the things you're learning. So there's 130 cards in this deck, just like in this one, and we're going to go through them one by one. Now I am going to do a series with this deck too. I'm possibly going to do a series that brings in this deck and the silence deck too, to really try and work out why you go through what you go through and what's going on. But this is a deck walkthrough. So obviously you're going to resonate with these cards. You may resonate with all of them. You may resonate with one or two, what you're going through now. Or you may think, I remember when I felt like that. This is why. So I'm going to go through the cards. So you are my reason to breathe. So they're on the card themselves. I chose the picture on the back because sometimes we're not sure how the masculine feels. In fact, a lot of the times we're unsure because they hide it very well, or they do run away, or we're left thinking what's going on. So we can also begin to kind of hide our feelings ourselves or put barriers up. So she's holding that love behind her back because you're working it out, you're working out what's going on. But she's being guided by the light, and the moon is about reflection and healing and completion and new beginnings and seeing through the illusion. So it's a lot of healing energy flowing in. So you're saying to your masculine with this card, you are my reason to breathe. So sometimes that's how we feel. We think, you are everything to me. You're my reason to breathe, my reason to get up in the morning. Without you, what is the point? So we go through fear. But you learn that you are so much more than just this connection. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and that brings in power. When? So that's a big one. When are we going to be in union? When are you going to message me? When are you going to declare your love? When are you going to leave that person? When's our time? When's my time? When's it going to happen? And this can mean other things too. When's that job coming? Okay, when will be the right time? When will I recover health-wise? So you're asking the when. We've got why are you blocking me? So you think, why block me? If you love me, why do you block me? And then the masculines obviously reply with, because of this, this, and this. I'm processing, I'm working things out. I just want the pain to end. So sometimes it gets too much and we think, I can't go on. I can't go on anymore. I just want the pain to end, the emotional pain, the physical pain, the spiritual pain. But the angels are always with you and you are safe. The universe has my back. So you're realizing more and more on this journey that you are safe and that you are protected and there is nothing to fear and that you complete me because you are one. You are one and you belong together. I love every inch of you. So you love everything about them. From the top of their head to the tips of their toes, every inch of them you love. And who are you? There's a song, Who Are You? Do, 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 do. It's kind of out of CSI or something like that. So sometimes we have to be a bit of a detective, or a forensic scientist working out who they are. Who are you? Because maybe they've changed dramatically from when you first met and they were all open and loving and kind and then they changed like that, like a bolt out of the blue, and they seem to have become someone else, indifferent, cold. Who are you? Who are you? Or maybe you're trying to work out who they are, where they are in their life, what they're learning. Will you ever change? And that's kind of like a frustration. Oh, will you ever change? Will you ever do what you need to do? Will it ever change the situation? So there's this real kind of frustration energy in this card. Round and round in circles we go. And we do feel like that sometimes. Oh, it's going round and round. Here we go again. Same thing. Different day, same thing. You feel like you're banging your head against the wall. Round and round in circles. What's the point? Is it ever going to change, I'm tired of back and forth. So you get tired of when the back and forth, up and down, moody one day, nice the next, contacting you, then ignoring you. What do you want? Maybe the back and forth between you and their karmic partner. And you're thinking, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. I want something to change. You drive me round the bend. Okay? Round the bend. You drive me mad, divine masculine. You drive me crazy. You drive me round the bend. So what is your problem? What's the problem? What is your problem? What's going on? Sometimes we're so nice and loving to our masculines, we think, what is your problem? What is your problem? I'm giving you everything. What's your problem? Or, this could be you if they're dealing with something. What is your problem? Let me help you. Let me be there for you. Stop hurting me. Stop it. Okay, to the masculine, I've never hurt you this way, so stop hurting me. Stop hurting my heart, my soul. Stop it. I need space too. So this is when the feminine thinks, I've had enough, I need space too. I need time too. I need that. So you need space too. The best is yet to come. So these are things you go over in your mind, because you know that. The best is yet to come. The universe loves you, so you're not going to be left in pain forever. The best is yet to come. And I know you are working it out. So that's when you're thinking. You start thinking, what are they doing? You're focusing on compassion and love and understanding. And you say, yes, I know that you are working it out. And you're saying that to the universe too, to the angels. I know you're on it. I know that you're working it out. Change is good. And that's reminding you of that because the ego hates it. The soul craves it, but the ego hates it. The ego says, no, no, no. Okay? The ego worries about the unknown and goes into fear and panic and dread. And the soul is like, yes, change is good. So whatever is happening, whatever tower moments are coming in or craziness, change is happening for your higher good. And it's going to be okay. So you're reminded here that it'll be okay. That's like reassurance from the angels there. It's going to be okay. That's you saying it to yourself to bring in peace. It's going to be okay. Must think positive. How many of us have done that? Must think positive thoughts because we're in worry or fear. And you're saying here very clearly, must think positive. Must change the way you're seeing things now. And what am I grateful for? Think. Okay, so this is when you know that you can turn things around with gratitude. And you start thinking, what am I grateful for? Looking up, looking down, thinking, going within. Think. What am I grateful for? You matter, but so do I. So this is you realizing that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of this love. You deserve happiness, that you deserve peace, and that you deserve your dreams and you deserve your attention too. So you're saying to your masculine, you matter, but so do I. What about me? I must raise my vibration. So you're also saying that's what I must do. So if you pull this card, the universe is asking you to raise your vibration. And you know you should do that. I must raise my vibration. Why? Because it'll make you feel better. Happy whatever. And that's when you say maybe it's your birthday. And you're thinking, I wish they'd have messaged me. Happy whatever then. So this is again frustration. Happy Christmas, happy Thanksgiving, happy Valentine's Day. Where are you? Or maybe, you're celebrating something, but you're not really feeling it because you're not with your twin. So you're saying happy whatever. Make a decision. Okay, now this is both ways. So this is maybe you need to make a decision or they need to make a decision. So you're saying to them, just make a decision already. Just do it. Stop overthinking. So again, it's what you're saying to yourself and to your twin. Stop overthinking. There's no need. This is real. Or you're saying it to yourself. Stop going over it. Calm yourself down. You live in me. So you live within each other. You are part of each other. Is that you contacting me from a fake account? That's happened many, many times on this journey. And you start thinking, is it you? Are you contacting me from a fake account? Whether it be on social media, whether it be on, Google or YouTube or whatever, is that you? Are you watching me? Why? Because you can feel it. Are you watching me? You feel it. You feel the watching you. Whether you feel that they're watching you from dreams, through astral projection, in their thoughts, or on social media, or even walking past your house or driving past your house. Will I see you again? Question. Am I ever going to see you again? Will I see you again? Is it going to happen? I want what's best for you. And you know that too. You want what's best for you and what's best for them. You want what's best for them. Do our differences bother you? So maybe you're worried about the age gap or, the religious belief or something that seems to be in the way. Does the difference bother you? There has to be a bigger picture. So when we go through the darkness and the pain, we understand there has to be a reason. There has to be a bigger picture. And you're understanding that here. Will we ever be together? Will I see you again? Will we ever be together? That's a big one. When? What you're saying, will we ever be together? Is it ever going to be happening? Or will I ever be happy? I know I am protected. And you are. You're protected by the universe, by the angels, by the higher power. Your creator wants what's best for you. You are so special. God knows every single hair on your head. So you are protected and you're watched over by heaven. I am learning to trust. That's what the feminine is here for. To learn to trust the universe, the love, the masculine to find their way, and yourself. Okay, to trust your intuition, to follow your heart, to do what you came here to do. Do we have a future? So you're thinking, is it real? Do we have a future? Is it going to happen? Will we have kids? So many of you wonder if you're going to get married, if you're going to have kids, if you're going to have a family, or if you'll bring kids together with each other, from your own relationships. Will we have kids? Will you marry me? Will we have that kind of commitment? Will we walk down the aisle together? I hate that you talk to everyone but me. We've all been there. The masculine seems to be liking everyone else's picture on social media. They seem to be talking to everyone, spending time with everyone, yet they seem to be distant from you. I hate being jealous. Why? Because it's a lower energy. You hate it because it's not right. Why? Because you are enough. Somewhere inside of you, when you're jealous, knows that you are enough, that you are a good person, that you are beautiful and loving and kind, and that you deserve the world. I won't reject you. So if your masculine kind of comes up in the silence deck and says, I'm worried you're going to reject me, you're saying, I won't reject you. I won't. I forgive you. I've healed. I'm healing now. I just really miss you. Sometimes when we message our masculine, it's because we just really miss them. We reach out because we just really miss them. We just really want that conversation. And I hope that we are okay. And I hope you are okay, we are okay. And that's another big one, especially during the separation. I hope that you are okay. I wonder how you are. How are you doing? I hope we're okay and everything's on track. Does she know? Okay, does she or he know? I've put she because it's just the way I channeled it, but it could be a he as well. Do they know? Okay, do they know? Does he know? Does she know about me, about the connection, that they're giving me fear, that you're not happy? And that can bring up fear because sometimes we put too much emphasis on the other woman or the other man when we are the only woman or the only man. I'm sorry I pressured you. And we all do that on this journey. When's it going to happen? When you're going to come? You should have done this. It should have been this way. It's our expectation bringing in pain. I know you were sorry. So you know that. You know the sorry. You know. Okay, you may not know it at this moment or you may not have known it then, but you will know it, that they are sorry, because you can feel it. It's always been you. It's always been you, Divine Masculine, no matter where I've been, what I've done. It's always been you. Even before you met each other, you knew somewhere inside there was someone you were waiting for or something that was missing. It was always you. There's a reason why it never worked out with anybody else, because it was always them. You haunt me. And they do. They haunt you at night. They haunt your dreams. They haunt your waking life like a ghost. Because they haunt you, because they're right by your side, energetically. I hear you. You hear them when they're calling for you silently, when they're talking to you in music, signs, readings. You're saying, I hear you, I hear you. And this is also, when they tell you sometimes, whether it be something nasty or something nice, you hear them. And sometimes the ego gets in the way because we hear them, but we don't understand. Or we take it on face value. We think, oh, they don't care then, instead of seeing the truth. Find time for me. So you're saying, if you love me, find time for me. If I'm so important to you, find time for me then. What about me? Are you busy? So sometimes you're thinking, why are they ignoring me? Are you busy? Are you, busy with someone or something? What's going on? Or are you just, not thinking about me right now? What's going on? Are you busy? I see the bees. So you see the bees because they are reminding you about miracles ahead, miracle communication, miracles in your journey, magic coming in. This love hurts, and it does. So you're saying this love really hurts me. It hurts my heart, it hurts my soul, it hurts me, but it also grows me. Why? So we've had the when, there's the why. Why did you do this to me? Why did you block me? Why did you walk away? Why did you make me feel like I'm nothing? Why do you hurt me? Why don't you care? All the questions with the why. Your voice soothes my soul. Now that's beautiful. When George talks, his voice is very healing to me. So the masculine's voice is very healing to the divine feminine. And you're saying your voice soothes me. So when you're in contact, that's why you want to be in contact so much, because their voice will soothe you. Unblock me. So you're saying just unblock me. Unblock me. Maybe this is what you're praying for, what you're asking for. Unblock me. I need peace. You're saying, unblock me, I need peace. Or I just need peace. This is like you shouting to the universe, I need peace. So that's a silent prayer that's been answered. Message me, please. Again, asking the universe, message me, please. You're sending that out to your twin energetically. Contact me, message me, get in touch with me. Follow me and add me on social media. So this could be what you're dreaming of. I hope he follows me again. I hope he adds me on social media. I hope we contact each other. My social media posts are about you. So you may have posted something that's about them, and you're letting them know energetically that it is. So this is possibly that where you're tapping into their question, or is that post about me? Have you just put that on there because of me? And you're saying, yes, I gave you everything. So again, that's that kind of pain where you're thinking, I gave you everything. I gave everything to you. Where were you, or what about me? I don't want or need your money. Okay, a lot of the masculines deal with people in their 3D world that want something from them, and you don't. So you're just really getting that across. If they're saying, I'm dealing with my finances, you're saying, look, I don't want your money. I don't need your money. I just want you. I need your physical touch. So I don't want your money, but I do need your physical touch. I want you to hold me and touch me and let me know that you care. I'm falling apart. And sometimes the masculines think you've got everything going for you, you've got it all going, and you're saying, look, I'm falling apart. I don't know how I'm dealing with this. Well, when you fall apart, the universe comes in. When you're hurting, the angels come in and they pick you up off the floor and put you back together. That's what Jesus does. He heals what's broken. I'm not as together as I seem. So again, they see you as you've got everything going on. You've got it all together. You're happy, you're successful, you're in your power. And that's true, but you're saying, I'm not as together as I seem. And that's because, in your head, you're dealing with all these questions and you may feel like you're falling apart. Of course I want you. So you're reminding your twin that you want them. Of course I want you. Why wouldn't I? When he's saying, I worry that you don't want me, or would you like the real me? You're saying, of course I do. Of course I want you. I hear your songs, and that's so powerful. The masculines are always speaking to the feminine through music, just like you're always receiving signs through music. I hear your songs. Let's make it real. So you're saying, okay, hasn't it been long enough? We've been dreaming about each other. We've been talking about this. Let's now make it real. Tell me the truth. So you're saying, just tell me the truth. How do you feel about me? What's going on in your life? Just talk to me. I am dealing with it. So you're saying, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with the situation. I'm dealing with what I need to do. Maybe they're even talking to you about something. You're saying, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it, okay? I see the stag. I love that one because the stag is the promise of union. If you see the white stag, it's the promise of mission. But if you've seen the stag as well, you're wondering why. It's about your masculine transforming for you, becoming the emperor for you, becoming who they were born to be. I'm not a crazy person. So that's reminding you. So if you shuffle this deck, you get that card and you feel like you're going crazy, the angel's saying, look, you are not a crazy person. You're just growing, you're learning, you're realizing your truth. You're not a crazy person. I know that you are horny. So sometimes we feel physically how the masculines feel. So if they are really horny for you and they want you, you are feeling that too. I'm feeling your pain. So you feel their horniness, but you also feel their pain. You feel their pain, their suffering. It can cause you pain physically, emotionally. It can bring in tears. It can make you have sleepless nights. You feel it. I'm connecting to your body. So again, when you're feeling all these things, you are connecting with their body. Do you hate me? That's one we go over in our head. Oh, you said all those things. Do you hate me now? You blocked me. Do you hate me? So you're really wondering if that's how they feel, when of course they don't. So you learn to not take it personally. Is it over between us? It's never over with twin flames. But that's one we do think over and over and over. Is it over? Will I see you again? What's going to happen? We are one. So even though you know you are one, we do still question if it's going to happen. But you are one, so you are always together, in spiritual truth. I can never let you go. So it doesn't matter how many times you try and cut the cords, no matter how many other people come, no matter what happens, however many times you try to move on, you can never let them go. Will you leave her or him? Again, channels it to her, but it means her or him. Will you leave them? Will you leave that person? Will you leave your marriage? Will you leave your wife or your husband? Will you leave the family environment? Will you leave? I'm learning patience. Okay, so on your journey as a divine feminine, that's what it's all about. You're learning patience and you're learning what patience really is. I am doing my best to give you the time you need. I'm learning patience. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to give you what you need. I believe in us. And that's the truth. You do believe. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this reading. Of course you believe. You need to believe for your higher good. I believe in you. So you're saying to your masculine, I don't just believe in us, then that we have a mission. I believe in you because you are capable of great things. You can do this and you will. And I'm dreaming about us. So you're dreaming about the future, you're healing things, you're purging things in dreams. And you're saying, I know you want me. Even when they say they don't, you know they do because how you feel. Trust in that. You know your truth. I know that you want me. And I can feel your passion for me. So if passion is something that's felt, it's the heat, it's the kundalini rising, it's the power of the love. Tell me what I've done wrong. So you're saying, just tell me, what have I done wrong? If you talk to me about it, we can fix it. But a lot of the times the masculines hide it away. Do you read my messages? And this as well, you can contact heaven, okay, to understand that you haven't done anything wrong, to not take it personally. Do you read my messages? So again, you're thinking, I've sent you that message 10 weeks ago. Did you read it? Okay, do you read what I sent to you? And the masculine always does. They read and reread and go over it. Sometimes they write messages and then they freeze up and they don't send them. Okay, or they're just busy. So yes, they read your messages, but you're thinking, do you do that? You destroyed me. But what gets destroyed gets rebuilt. And your masculine is your greatest teacher. The signs remind me it's real. So if you're doubting the signs and you pull this card, the signs are reminding you it's real. Will you contact me? Will you reach out? Will you contact me? Will you be the one to contact me? Can we sort things out? You're thinking, this is what I want. Can we sort things out? Can it happen? Am I that easy to forget? No. Okay, but we do think that. Oh, it's easy for them, then he's forgot me. The masculine never forgets the feminine. You're the elephant in the room that never goes away. So you're not easy to forget. Look at you. Look in the mirror. And then why would someone forget me? I'm fabulous, because you are. Have you forgotten me? No, they don't forget you. Today is special. Do you care? Maybe it's Christmas Day, it's Thanksgiving, it's your birthday, it's your anniversary, it's your kid's birthday. There's something going on and you're saying, today is special. Do you even care? Okay, because they may seem to be ignoring you or they haven't reached out to you. I'm trying to not take it personally. And that's what we do. We try not to take it personally. It can be hard sometimes, but we have to realise that we've done nothing wrong. In fact, we're doing everything right. Why did you leave me? Why did you walk away? Why did we go in separation? Why did you leave me alone? Why? So again, frustration, pain, anger. I won't let you let me down again. So you're saying I'm setting boundaries now. I won't let you let me down again. I won't. Okay, so you don't want the breadcrumbs anymore. You want the whole loaf. I feel stronger now. And that's what happens as a feminine. We gain strength, we gain power. We feel stronger now than we ever were before. And the separation also and the silence, it creates that strength. How could you just walk away? How could you walk away from me? How could you just walk away? Am I that easy to forget? Didn't it mean anything to you? Why didn't you follow through on our plans? That's a big one. They arranged to meet up with you, then the last minute, boom, they change their mind or they make an excuse and you're thinking, why didn't you follow through on our plans? Where are you? Maybe you're just wondering where they are. Where are they? Maybe you're looking at your clock. They've meant to come round and, you've made plans. Where are you? Or this could be you thinking, where are you on your journey? How far along are you? Or where are you in the world? Maybe you've lost touch and you're just thinking, where are you? Where were you? So again, where were you? Why didn't you come? Why didn't you contact me? Where were you? So you're kind of asking them a question. Or maybe you're thinking, where were you 10 years ago? Where were you? What's going on? Are you ready to face it? So you're saying, masculine, are you ready? Are you ready to face your truth? Are you ready to face this? I love you for who you are. And the sun just come out. I love you for who you are, not your money, what you've done in the past, for who you are. I love you. And there is nobody else. So if they are dealing with jealousy or, you're saying there's nobody else. There's nobody else. Even if you're flirting with someone or talking to someone, there's nobody else. There's only them. I can help you. And feminines, that you're the lighthouse. You're their guide, their muse. I can help you. But sometimes they aren't ready to accept that help. Are we even real? So you question that. Is it even real? Are we even real? Is it even a real thing? Can I trust you? So you're saying, can I trust you? They're giving me fear. And that brings up fear because you think you've hurt me before. Are you going to hurt me again? Can I trust you? Okay. Why is it so easy for you? Well, it isn't. But as a feminine, we think the masculine's journey is easy. It isn't. The reason we think it's easy is because they are the one experiencing it. We are experiencing our own journey and that seems hard. For the masculines, the feminist journey looks easy because you are living in the light and living your truth. But it's not easy, and you're being reminded of that. I think I should move on. And, we can never move on from our twin, but we go through that a few times where we think, I think I should move on. But that's not what you feel. So remember, we have to move out of logic into the heart and move from the rational way of seeing it to the irrational way of seeing it. I think I should move on. Maybe you think, well, maybe that's what I need to do. But in spiritual truth, all you have to do is let go, which is focusing on you. Do you care? Do you care, divine masculine? Do you even think about me? Was it even real? All these questions. Do you want me? Do you want me? I'm here. Do you want me? I'm going to move on. What do you want? I feel like time is running out. Well, it never is. It never is. You have as much time as you need. You are an endless being. But sometimes we feel we're on a body clock because we want kids. We're thinking, am I going to, run out of time in that way? Are we ever going to be together? Maybe, you're knocking on in years and you're thinking, when me personally, I'm 45 now as I record this in real time. But, I came into union 2 years ago, 43. And I was in my 40s. I thought, is it ever going to happen for me? I'm knocking on now, Time's knocking on. My body's not getting any younger. What's happening? So you do start questioning things, or because that's what society says. You should be married by this age, you should have kids by that age, So, and it's even like things for me, I think about in the future, about marriage and things like that. People saying, like even in Sex and the City, the film, the Vogue editor, whatever her name is, Edith or something like that, but she said, I think she said 40 is like the only age you can get away with wearing a wedding dress, and it's absolute hogwash. It's illusion. You will look younger now than you've ever been. You'll, whether you're in your 60s or your 70s, you're going to look younger. Okay, you're going to look younger. If you're in your 40s or your 50s, you're going to look younger because you are a spiritual being, and when you're connecting with that, time and age is illusion. So your time is not running out. You are lucky to have me, and that's the truth. So on this journey, we realise that. They are lucky to have you. So remember that. Why did you say those awful things? So we go over it. Why did you say that? All I've ever done is love you and be there for you and help you. Why did you say those things? It's destiny. So it's meant to be. It's fate, it's destiny, it's written. I have faith in our love. That's so beautiful. Because that's what we do as a feminine. That's what keeps us strong. That's what leads to union. I'm waiting. So again, you're saying, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Where are you? But it's also you saying, I'm waiting. I'm okay. I can handle it. I'm learning patience. I need you. And the angels are reminding you, you don't need anyone. The need is that feeling like something's missing. But sometimes we need them to feel better, or to feel at peace, or, to feel just calmer. But the angels are reminding you, you never need anyone. Okay, you will have exactly what you need. Open up. So you're saying to your masculine, open up, tell me the truth. Open your heart. But this is also about you, saying to yourself, open up. And they're also saying like this one, I need you. This is you saying to heaven, I need you. I need your love and support and your guidance. I need you. And you're saying to yourself, open up, it's okay. I love you. So you're just reminding them there that you do love them. And I feel you, so you feel them too. Speak to me. So you remind you that, just speak to me. Just tell me the truth. What's going on? What do you want to say to me? And that's what you think as well. If you could say anything to me right now, what would it be? Well, they'll answer you with this deck. What do you want me to know? Again, maybe get the tarot out. What do they want you to know? Okay, you're thinking, what do you want me to know? Why are you ghosting me? Again, a bit different than blocking. Ghosting is where they don't seem to be replying to you, or they've gone silent, or, they're haunting you. Why are you ignoring me? Why? What's going on? So this deck will give you the answer to your questions when you complement it with a sister deck like this one, or any deck, tarot, anything you want. But it's also about what you're going through in your head. So it gives you an insight as you become the observer of your journey as to what you're going through and how you can heal. So you know, for example, if you pick up I believe in us, this is what you're learning. And that's also what you need to do. So if you've lost your faith and you're doubting things, the angels are saying, believe in the connection. Or I hope you're okay. Maybe you're wondering what they're going through. You know, maybe that's a sign that they need your love and support, whether that be sending them a message or sending them love and light energetically through 5D or meditation. So the deck will speak to you how it needs to speak to you in each moment. So I hope you've enjoyed that, sending you so much love. If you want to buy this, the link is in the description below. It takes you to the Make Playing Cards website and my link to my card deck site. And then you go down, all the decks are there, you click on, and then you get it sent direct to where you are, wherever in the world. And it does take a while for postage, 2 to 3 weeks, but it is worth it. So have a great day, sending you so much love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.